Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card is for May 2021 messages. So basically we're going to be taking a look at messages for the month of May. So if you haven't, as of yet, chosen a card or a crystal on the table, by all means, please go to the very beginning of the video. I have timestamps where you can look at the cards up close in a picture clip as well as up close in a video clip. You can pause anywhere within that time frame to pick and choose your card or your crystal on the table. Take as much time as you need to during that process. And if you feel led to pick more than one, by all means, listen to your intuition. Pick more than one if you feel it necessary. That's always going to be encouraged here, to listen to your intuition and do what you feel is best for you during the, selection process, right? So I know that this reading is for May 2021. I oftentimes say that my readings are timeless. So it could be, maybe this is a timeless reading in a sense where you watch it maybe 5 months from now and you look back on May 2021 and you realize, oh yeah, that did apply. Do you see what I'm saying? So in a sense, this particular reading, even though we are focused on May 2021, it could indeed be timeless in a sense that you could watch it somewhere down the road and realize it did apply when you were experiencing it, right? So this is a general reading as well, so consider that it may not resonate with you. There could be bits and pieces that do, other bits and pieces that don't. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And what I always say is, if this particular message doesn't connect for you, maybe consider checking out my pick a card playlist. I have a bunch of pick a card readings that I've already done. You can have fun exploring that. There could be another message in there for you instead. And let's say if all is said and done, I'm not the reader for you, that is okay too. YouTube has many readers out there. I'm pretty sure there's going to be one that has the messages you are searching for right now in this particular moment. So again, I have the Desert Rose Crystal with the egg. I have the Citrine over here with the fries. And I have this Cappuccino Jasper with the pizza slice. So go ahead and pick your card and crystal, and I'll see you at your reading. Number one viewers, you chose the egg. It says the beginning. So I did not shuffle for these cards. I just picked 3 cards that I thought were the coolest from this Food Fortune deck. And that is your card. Okay. And then I have this Desert Rose here. That is your crystal. This is your card. So I think I'm going to just put that right there so that way you can see it. We're going to start with a fortune reading card to get the main energy for May 2021. May 2021. For those of you choosing pile number 1 and the Desert Rose crystal, which is actually a form of selenite, by the way. Let's see. Pile number 1 viewers. What is the main energy? Okay. Look at that. Luck. You are on the right. Wait. You know what? I almost read that you're on the right track. Whoa. Okay. So maybe that, yeah. Literally that almost, yeah, I stopped myself, but that's what I read. And here, it's because I'm trying to read it through the screen. Anyhow, okay, so because that did slip out of my mouth, and I wanted to say that because that's how I thought it read, I'm going to say that. You're on the right track. Anyway, it says luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Luck is on your side and you're on the right track. So I'm sticking with it. You're on the right track. Okay, wait a minute here. I know that I didn't shuffle for this card, right? But it does say the beginning. So you could be on the precipice of something, okay? You could be on the precipice of something. And then the fact that I saw it or read it as you're on the right track, you're on the precipice of something. You're going in the right direction is what this is telling me in regards to something. So let's see, May 2021, pile number 1 viewers choosing the Desert Rose and this fried egg. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm going to choose these two as well. So hold on here. Let me put them in order. Let's see what we have here. Oh, Queen of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I know that we just got through a Scorpio full moon as of the time that I record this. Gemini with the Lovers. And the King of Pentacles. Holy cow. Oof, okay. Interesting. The Lovers is giving me vibes of a path or a choice. And the fact that I slipped out and said you're on the right track is saying that maybe you've decided something. You're on the precipice of maybe a choice, or maybe you've gotten to a point where you've already decided. But this is a decision based on the heart and also on an earthly matter as well with the King of Pentacles energy. This could be you and someone as well. I don't know if you're the King of Pentacles and then this could be your Queen of Cups, or you're the Queen of Cups and then this could be your King of Pentacles. I do see divine masculine and feminine energy here represented, and then we get the Lovers as well. So for some of you, this could be that in the month of May, you come in contact with your divine counterpart. You're on the precipice of meeting them, perhaps, for some of you. If it's not that, you are on the precipice of reaching a goal or being put on the path to achieve a goal. And it could have something to do with, especially with the Queen of Cups, a soul's calling. And I don't know, I'm getting vibes of, it's weird because I don't really get this oftentimes with the King of Pentacles, but I'm getting a sense of determination from him. If some of you are actually on the precipice of beginning a project, a passion project, especially with the Queen of Cups, something that's on the heart, and you're following your soul's intuitive guidance, intuition, and nudges, you're on the precipice of that, you're on the right track. If you're about to start this endeavor, you're on the right track. And this card is saying you are right to be optimistic and feel strong about the opportunities that await you once you decide to take this path. You have every right to feel optimistic about the journey that awaits you, because you're at the beginning, right? You're at the beginning. You're on the precipice of something. It could be something very big. Nonetheless, it's something that could be bringing you prosperity as well with the King of Pentacles energy. It could be putting you up to, I almost want to say like setting you up. Yes, not putting you up, setting you up, right, for a future financial gain or foundation. The Lover's energy also talks about alignment. So I'm looking at this like coming into alignment with something that you're meant to do, something that you're meant to achieve goal-wise, especially with the King of Pentacles. Not only that, something that's on your heart. So this is a goal that's on the heart. It's like you coming into alignment with it over here with the Lovers, or you're about to take that first step toward it because it's the beginning, right? So Spirit is basically saying here, you're on the right track to start this thing, to make the decision toward it, to decide to finally do it. Stay in your heart with the Queen of Cups because you're listening to your intuition, and your intuition is guiding you in this direction to choose this path and to pursue this goal with the King of Pentacles. Luck is on your side. Spirit kind of has your back and providing the perfect opportunities to align you with the Lovers towards this goal or endeavor or project. I'm feeling for some of you, like I said, you're on the right track. I feel path, right? So I don't know if you guys are moving, literally, geographically moving somewhere, making moves, figuratively and literally, right? But the moves that you're considering making or the moves you're about to make are ones of a prosperous nature, ones that are going to align you with your heart's desires, one that's going to align you with some form of material gain with the King of Pentacles, and also align you with a strong foundation I'm feeling for the future. Okay, so the month of May is about starting new projects and following through with them once you've decided to embark upon them, and then setting yourself up to achieve them. Spirit is kind of like aligning you with all the opportunities you need to make this thing happen. this card is telling you to be optimistic about the opportunities presenting themselves, because the opportunities presenting themselves are actually aligning you or putting you into alignment, because 6 is a number of harmony and balance. Putting you into alignment with the thing that you want to achieve. Likewise, if this is a love situation, okay, this is a love situation. Bear with me while I get a closer look at your cards. If this is a love situation, same thing applies. You are on the precipice of meeting a divine counterpart. Possibly for some of you with the Lovers, it could be reuniting with one. A soulmate, a kindred spirit here with the Lovers card. We have divine feminine and masculine energy represented twice. With the Queen of Cups and King of Pentacles, and then a standalone card here with the Lovers. So if some of you with the Queen of Cups are intuitively, if you guys are like intuitively picking up vibes that there's someone on the way, right? If you're scrying into your Ace of Cups over here with the Queen of Cups, and you're feeling vibes that might be when you encounter this person you are either manifesting or calling in, then you're not wrong. Because Spirit is saying, yeah, you have every right to be optimistic about what is coming up ahead. With the Luck card. You might meet that special someone with the Lovers. You might form that connection. You might feel that bond. You might meet your match. This person's either going to be hyper or hyper intuitive with the Queen of Cups. Very loving, very nurturing, psychic maybe. Creative. Personality traits of the King of Pentacles would be very solid, secure, very grounded individual. If you're a water sign, this person might be able to ground your watery energy. Especially if I'm looking at, like, it feels like a complementing force, right? Either way, in either direction. They complement you, you complement them, and it creates this beautiful synchronicity or symbiotic feeling here with the Lover's energy. Like you balance each other out, which is nice. They might own a business, they might over here with the King of Pentacles have their, I'm getting vibes of like have their house in order, if you know what I mean. They could be very successful in something that they do, or they might appear to you as being successful or being able to achieve a lot of the goals that they set out to do. There's something about this person, though, that complements you and you complement them. Again, with the Lovers here in the middle, which is really nice to see. So, let's see if we can get a few more cards here. You're on the precipice of something new, though. And you're on the right track towards someone or something that maybe you're setting out to do. Could be goal-oriented endeavor, but let's see if we can get a few more cards here. Okay, so we have Earth energy, okay, confirming the King of Pentacles. We have the Obfuscate energy, and we have the Voice. Okay, so the Earth energy is, again, more Earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, certainly. The Obfuscate energy talks about things that we can't see at the moment, but the energy of the Queen of Cups doesn't need to see something to feel it, right? Like I was saying, some of you could indeed feel that something is coming towards you, or there's something, or some kind of luck is about to change, or maybe even a breakthrough is on the horizon to help you achieve a goal, right? Some of you don't need to see to know. And the earth energy is giving me vibes of being solid in that knowing, being solid, feeling solid and secure. Again, King of Pentacles is secure ground, is safe energy. So it's like being secure in that knowing. Even though you can't see, you can sense. Even though you can't see, you just feel. You feel what you feel, you know what you know. And the voice energy talks about that inner voice. It talks about the calling, you know, an inner voice, an inner calling, an inner knowing, right? Your instincts. So yeah, I'm looking at this like, yeah, this is you being very solid and secure, right? In your intuitive knowing, or what you're picking up on, the vibes that the universe is dishing out. You're picking up on those vibes. You feel really confident. You feel optimistic about the opportunities that await you once you make this choice or make that first step towards the goals that you are setting out to do. Or some of you are feeling or sensing that someone or something is coming towards you, even though you can't see it. You feel it, you know it, you perceive it, you sense it, you're aware. Your inner voice is telling you. Your instincts are heightened, is what this is telling me. Your inside voice is speaking to you and letting you know and giving you nudges to follow. Not only that, for whatever reason, I just got the vibe that there's this feeling of like the hairs like standing up on your arm. It's weird. I guess it's how do I describe this? Like maybe your nervous system is picking something up. Your gut talks to you. Your gut gives signals. And you can't ignore those signals. And that's why with the opposite card, your eyes may be, let's say, closed figuratively in a sense where you can't see what's coming up ahead, but your gut is telling you something's coming. The month of May is going to feel very gut-led. Is that even a word or phrase? The month of May feels, for pile number 1 viewers, like it's going to be instinctual. It's going to be completely navigated by your gut instincts. And you're going to follow through with those gut instincts. And you're not going to be led wrong, because the safety and security of the King of Pentacles is here. Not only that, the energy of alignment with the number 6 of the Lovers, and then the intuitive energy of the Queen of Cups is confirming that your instincts are solid. So let's grab some Making Magic cards for final oracles. Let's see. And then I'm going to roll the dice for angel numbers. So let's see what we get for final oracle cards when it comes to your message, pile number 1 viewers. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, so we have achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. There you go. You're on the brink of big things, okay? And love charm, no way. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. There you go, with the Lover's card, absolutely. And if it's not a love situation, it's you aligning with something on your heart and achieving that thing that you're pursuing on your heart. The King of Pentacles is definitely successful energy, and he is an achiever. So yeah, these cards are totally resonating here. Okay, so let's see if we can get some angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll the dice for angel numbers, whatever numbers come up for you. Please go ahead and research those numbers via a source that you trust to help interpret them. I don't give you a source because at the end of the day, it could be a source that you don't connect with. And at that point, it could lose some of the magic. I'd also don't provide you with a link to a source because I want you to do your own research. Why? Because Spirit oftentimes, while you're doing your own research, will lead you to other synchronicity, serendipity that you need to encounter along the way. And I wouldn't want to rob you of that experience if I gave you a shortcut. That's exactly what I would do. So I also ask that everybody refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section as well, because you don't want to rob anybody of their own magic. Again, I know how important the nudges and the syncs that we get from Spirit are to help confirm things to us. And that's why it's so important for us to, you know, take our own path and journey to research the numbers if we feel inclined to. Okay, so let's see what numbers come up for you for this reading. All right, so we have 10, and 11. So 1011 is your number. I'm going to leave it there because it's a 4-digit number and that's pretty easy to look up. So 1011 is your number. So 1011 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number and see what it brings to you, pile number 1 viewers. Ironically, you are pile number 1 and then you get lots of ones in your angel number. So anyhow, see what that message, the number message brings to you. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. To support this channel, like, share, subscribe, click the little bell for notifications as well. Every interaction does help this channel grow. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me or purchase any of my handmade crystal jewelry, check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy shop is in the description box down below. Pay me a visit at any time. So much love to you. Take care and keep shining. Pile number 2 viewers, you chose this lovely piece of citrine as your crystal. I'm going to put that there. This is your card. I did not shuffle for these. I just basically chose 3 cards that I thought were cool from this Food Fortune deck. In order to give you something to choose from, you chose the fries. So that is your card. Let's go ahead and start with a fortune reading card to see what the main energy is for you. Pile number 2 viewers for May 2021. Month of May 2021. What is the main energy for you? Let's see. Pile number 2 viewers, the main energy for you watching. For those of you watching pile number 2, what is the main energy for you for the month of May 2021? All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Nice. Also with this, because there's all these coins in the card, you could be coming into like some kind of material upgrade, financial upgrade, maybe a raise. Maybe for some of you, a lucky windfall by the looks of it. Or whatever it is that you're setting your heart, or you're putting your intention towards achieving. This is saying your personal goals will be achieved. Okay, so there's one card. Oh, we have the death energy. That's symbolizing a major change or transformation happening, the end of an old cycle, which could, right, potentially open you up to receive. Now that the old is out of the way with this death energy, right, and you finally overcome something or gotten out of an old cycle, you're free. It kind of feels like free to achieve now, free to receive. There's nothing lingering from the old energy to get in the way of you receiving now, is what this is kind of giving me vibes of. But let's see if we get 2 more cards here. Pile number 2 viewers for May 2021. Okay, there goes another one that flew out. There you go. The 5 of Swords. I feel like you've had your fair share of challenges in trying to achieve a goal as well, by the looks of it here. Let's see if we can get another one. Whoa, did you see that? We have the 4 wands. Incredible, guys. Okay, so that feels really good to me. All right, because I was starting to worry for a minute there. Oh, shoot, the 5 of Swords came up and your candle just went out. Let me grab that for you and replace it. So me just looking at this, I feel like the old is out of the way. The old is out of the way officially with the Death card. That cycle, maybe of, I feel even with the 5 of Swords, a challenge. unpredictability, instability, maybe even restriction for some of you, right? Is out of the way. It's over now. The challenges, it feels like you are putting them behind you. You're overcoming any feelings of defeat or limitation. And now you're moving into this energy with the Four of Wands. That is definitely an achievement energy, right? It's definitely a celebration card. So the month of May feels like, I know we don't have a Six of Wands on the table, but because, you know, we're seeing this energy here, which feels challenging, and then a celebratory energy over here, it feels like triumph over adversity, triumph over limitations. So any past restrictions or limitations or feelings of difficulty and challenge, maybe with people, maybe in a circumstance, an environment, any feelings of defeat with the Five of Swords that you have felt, you're going to overcome that. Get past that. Put that behind you. Walk away from that. And walk into the Four of Wands. For some of you, okay, because the Four of Wands can sometimes talk about a house, your four walls, where you feel safe and secure, because it speaks of foundation, the roof over your head, right? For some of you, especially with the Five of Swords, you could have found it challenging, right, in search of a home. You could have, with the Death card especially, left somewhere, left an old place or old residence, and have had trouble finding somewhere new to be, a new home to live in. Maybe had trouble finding an apartment or a house. I feel energy, I know it's not a Five of Wands, but I do feel energy of competition from the Five of Swords. And sometimes the Five of Swords energy can talk about situations where someone always gets the upper hand, and it feels like it's hard to get ahead. So some of you have been search or competing to purchase a home. This is saying that the month of May is you overcoming those challenges and then finally securing one over here with the Four of Wands. And feeling like, oh, that's finally over. We found a house. We found a place to be. You know, we achieved it. We finally got the house that we wanted. Or we finally got the apartment we wanted. Or we finally moved to the place that we wanted. Same thing applies in regards to a job situation, right? Because when I think of coins, I do think of pentacles in a way. And this card has plenty of coins in there. So again, if you left an old job with the Death card, you said goodbye to that situation, you were struggling to, you know, get ahead, or maybe there was competition in finding another job or putting resumes out there and you couldn't seem to get that breakthrough, right? This is saying hang in there, because the month of May is going to give you the progress you're looking for. Your goals will be achieved this month. You will have that job to celebrate. You will have a renewed sense of foundation over here with the Four of Wands. So I'm looking at this like the worst is behind you now. There are a lot of changes, though, that you've recently gone through to get to this point where you can celebrate, have something that you feel confident about. You've gone through plenty of changes, transformation, evolution. You've had your fair share of ups and downs, it feels like, in order to achieve a goal, but May feels like your time to shine. Your time to actually celebrate and receive what it is that you've been after all this time. You're making progress, positive progress, pile number 2 viewers, in the right direction. So none of the things that you've been challenged about or have gone through was in vain, because it's still putting you on the path to have this success. I don't know, I just heard marriage. Okay, so I don't know if some of you have had difficulties in maybe planning a wedding or something like that. That's possible, especially with lockdowns and things like that. For whatever reason, it feels like the Death card and the Five of Swords gives me vibes of a lot of plans that maybe fell through and didn't go according to plan. But then now it feels like things are starting to move smoothly in the right direction with this Four of Wands. So even though you've, with the Death card, have Scorpio, by the way, so some of you could be Scorpio, but with the Death card, and we just got through, right? Didn't we just get through a full moon in Scorpio as of the time that I am doing this reading? This is telling me that difficult period, right? All the changes and evolution and transformation, all the things that you have dealt with and gone through is still just part of paving the road to help you achieve your goal. So again, I know I already said this, but nothing that you experienced previously in that old cycle that is coming to a close is in vain, because what it is doing is helping you solidify your foundation to prepare you to now receive the very thing you have been looking to achieve all this time. So I want to say to you, be receptive in the month of May. Because even though you've been through what you've been through, you're still on the path that you're supposed to be on to achieve what you're meant to achieve, to reach the goals that you've set out to achieve. And the Four of Wands is giving you that award, basically. It's rewarding you, right? It's rewarding you for having endured and overcome and because you have gotten through to the other side. You survived. It kind of feels like you survived the challenges. You survived all the unpredictable things that life has thrown at you. You survived them. You've overcome them. And I just heard it provided you with learning material, experiences to learn from. It helped you evolve and grow, because that's definitely what the Death card is all about. It's all about transformation and metamorphosis. And you still came out on top. So May is basically your month to come out on top. That's what this is saying. And it's like May is where you're going to start to see this progress in the right direction. You took enough on the chin, right? It's like you took, yeah, you definitely took some hits, I feel, with these two cards especially, but you're still coming out on top. Let's see if we can get a few cards here. Your card says, and I didn't shuffle for these, okay? I didn't shuffle for these, but I can't help but look at this and feel like the golden child, right? And then you have all these golden coins, and then it says forever golden. Darn right. You can't lose is what this is telling me. You can't lose, and you won't. You're golden, basically. You got this. It's all good. So you can get 3 cards for you, pile number 2, viewers. All right, what do we got here? Ah, vision. fear, intuition. So this is telling me you're conquering fears. And look, you know, you may, with the arrows especially, like I said, some of you have had life throw things at you, right? And it's like, here are these arrows, right? And considering the Five of Swords energy, right? Yeah, you've definitely had, you've taken a couple things on the chin, if you know what I mean. A couple hits here and there. But I think in the process of it, you've learned to face your fears and follow your guts and intuition. And maybe not give up on the goals that you have in mind for yourself. You kept pushing through despite not maybe having clear sight or clear vision. But an owl is an energy or an animal that does fly by instinct. And it also flies in the dark. It's nocturnal. It hunts without daylight. It hunts at night. And you can't always see at night. But he doesn't need to see in order to know what he's doing or where he's going or to follow his intuition. So this is about you. I also feel with this card, holding on to the vision of your goals and following through with them despite the fears or despite the challenges that life has thrown at you, and following those instincts to the point where you achieve. Like you kept going is what this is telling me. Your goals could be a multitude of things that you have in mind for yourself, right? Whatever those are. But despite the things that life has thrown your way, you haven't given up on that. And it's because you didn't give up is now that you're in a position to receive and achieve and make positive progress towards your goals. The month of May is when you're going to be seeing the progress that you're looking for, that you've been working for all this time, despite the challenges thrown at you, despite all you had to experience. I think, like I said, I think the challenges that you have faced in order to achieve your goals was still part of the metamorphosis that you were meant to experience. It feels like it feels like the energy of like the diamond, you know, where oftentimes, you know, it's a diamond starts off in the rough and it gets faceted, right? And it gets refined to become the most best sparkly version of itself. Sometimes we're forged in fire, right? But sometimes that process makes us better people. So no regrets, right? There's this one movie where the kid says no regrets. I don't know if you, I forgot what movie that was. Yeah. When I say, usually, well, people that are close to me, when I say no regrets to them, I say no regrets because of that stupid movie. But anyway, no regrets. I think it's because the kid had it tattooed wrong. The spelling wrong on his chest or something like that. He had it spelled regrets, like R-A-G instead of R-E-G. So anyhow, that's just inside joke stuff. But anyway, let's see if we can get a few cards here for your final oracle. And then I'm going to roll the dice for angel numbers. Alright, what do we have? Spirit. Heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So Spirit has your back. Insight. Open to the third eye to strengthen intuition. Wait a minute here. And we have your intuition. So yeah, that does apply. So I feel like what this is saying to me with this card is that Spirit's nudges. Spirit has been, I heard anchor. Spirit has been the anchor, like to hold you down this entire time as you move in the direction of your goals despite its challenges. Spirit has held it down for you. Not only that, it's provided a strong sense of inner foundation to keep you going despite the odds, despite the things that life has thrown at you. It's held you down that way, and it keeps nudging you and pushing you to pursue, even if at times it feels like you might have wanted to give up. And then this is also part of that, because Spirit speaks to you through your inner voice, your intuitive nudges. Do you see? So you're following the way that your intuitive nudges speak to you. Even if at times you can't see where it's taking you, you still follow, because it kind of feels like it won't let you give up. So yeah, intuition is what's guiding you or pushing you to pursue this, what's guiding you in the direction of achieving a goal. And it kind of feels like some of you won't be able to rest until it's yours, whatever that goal is. Because you believe it within that is the truth. Like, that is your truth. This owl is veiled, right? His eyes are covered. And if you can't see with your physical eyes, you see with your spiritual eye. And that's you. Navigating by your spiritual eye, your third eye. Even if the world around you or circumstance around you would have you believe otherwise, it's like you not listening to that and you still following through, despite any fears you might have even had to work through. But again, it's that loyalty to your vision. It's that loyalty and faith in yourself, despite the odds, despite the way life throws things at you. It's your loyalty to that vision that is helping you now achieve it. Okay? And Spirit is honoring you and honoring that faith and loyalty, and has had your back toward it the whole time. Okay? So again, the golden child is what I'm getting for this reading. So let's see, golden ones, what your angel number is for you. If you are not familiar with my readings, I do roll the dice for angel numbers. All you have to do is research the angel number that you get to give you additional messages to this reading, and or confirm some things I've already said in this reading to you, because that's how Spirit works sometimes. So what I say is, do your own research, find a source that you trust. I don't want to recommend a source because it could be one that you do not resonate or connect with, and at that point you could lose some of the magic. I recommend that you find a source that you trust and research the number interpretation for yourself. I don't provide a link for you to interpret it. Not only that, because I don't want you to lose the magic, but I also want you to find your own magic on the way to researching the numbers, because again, you could come across synchronicity and serendipity that maybe Spirit wants you to find to confirm something to you. And if I gave you a shortcut, I would rob you of all of that. And I don't want that to happen. It's also why I recommend that you guys don't put the number interpretation in the comment section either, because we wouldn't want to rob somebody else of the experience that they could have in finding the numbers for themselves. Okay, it's a very special journey that we take in researching things oftentimes for ourselves. Spirit will guide us to other things we needed to see. So let's see what numbers come up for you. Okay, let's see pile number 2, viewers. All right, no way. We have 10. 5. 1058 is your angel number. 1058. 1058. Go look up that number and see what that brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe as well to support this channel. Every interaction does help this channel grow. Maybe even click that little bell for notifications so you don't miss out on future content. I upload pretty often. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, All you have to do is check me out on Etsy. All my personal readings are listed there. Sometimes they're sold out, just warning you, but you can check in every once in a while to see what has been reposted again. I also do have handmade crystal jewelry there that I make with my 2 hands on my free time as well. So pay me a visit, okay? Take care of yourselves and keep shining. Pile number 3, viewers. This is your crystal. You chose this Cappuccino Jasper as your crystal. This is your card. I did not shuffle for these cards for you to choose from. Basically, I chose I guess a trio of 3 that I thought were really cool from this Food Fortune deck. And it's a deck that has just all food on it. It's not really a practical tarot deck at all. I just thought it was cool for the artwork in order to give you guys something to choose from. So you chose the pizza slice as your artwork. So we're looking at messages for May 2021. We're going to start first with a fortune reading card to see what the main energy is. The main energy for May 2021. Those of you choosing pile number 3 for your reading, okay, that kind of fell out. Let's see what it is. Oh, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. All right. Nice. Whenever I think of this card, I do imagine the number 2 because of the 2 rings that join, right? Number 2 itself is a number of partnerships, duality, choice as well, coupledom, union. So let's see, pile number 3, viewers, what May 2021, right? May 2021 has in store for you. All right, let's see. Pile number 3, viewers, what does May 2021 have in store for you? Holy cow. All right, so we have the Knight of Rods, we have the Star, we have the 8 of Cups, we have the 4 of Cups, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles. What the heck? Alrighty, guys. Holy cow. Okay. A business opportunity that will bring you the 10 of Pentacles. That's pretty cool. A business opportunity or a romantic situation that could bring you the Star or some form of wish fulfillment. Fascinating. We got a lot going on here, guys. What this is telling me, and I'm seeing a couple different scenarios, and I will try my best to address each one, but what this is telling me is, in general, things are happening for you, okay? We have the Star energy here, which is an energy of wish fulfillment and having faith and hope in something. And then this is telling me that your faith and hope has not led you astray, that you are literally with the Star energy being guided, especially with the Knight of Rods, to follow your passion, intuition, perhaps even, because we do have a lot of cup cards here on the table. I'm feeling intuitive nudges based on the way that the divine inspires you, okay? Because the wands are that. They are the divine spark. And oftentimes, Spirit will initiate something in us. It creates a flame or a fire that we must pursue, and we don't rest until we get it. Okay, that's this feeling that this is telling me. And the feeling of the Knight of Wands is definitely going in pursuit of a passion. Wands are that passion. The Knights are that energy of pursuit. They move, right? They go. And this is basically you going in the direction of, or following the direction of, the way that passion and Spirit inspires you and guides you with the Star towards something, okay, that's going to bring you this 10 of Pentacles energy, which is wealth, oftentimes a life partner, commitment, things that are built to last or have been built up over time to create a solid foundation. This is legacy with the 10 of Pentacles. So you're coming into something secure. It could be money. It could be a soulmate. It could be a divine partner with the Star. This person could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius over here with the Knight of Wands. That could also be you. But you are going in the direction of, or moving in the direction of this thing or this someone. an opportunity or some kind of wish or manifestation. Knight of Wands is moving in the direction of it. Knight of Wands is following its divine guidance with the star in the direction of it, even though this moon energy over here creates a veil or a shadow, and this person going in the direction of this thing can't always see the road ahead, but he goes anyway, because the Eight of Cups is only giving so much, you see. And this person is not going to give up and not going to settle for just 8 cups when it knows there are 10 out there. Why settle for 8 when you can have 10? Why settle for 10 or, yeah, why settle for 8 cups when you can have 10 cups or 10 pentacles? And we do have the 10 of pentacles here. So you can see the progression. There is something that is coming your way. There's something that you are being put in the path of, and that thing is also being put on the path towards you. At this time, May is going to be showing signs of you coming into union with that thing or that someone that you have wished for or set a manifestation toward or set the intention toward. Apologies, I have my back door open in case you could hear the airplane up above. The Eight of Cups is a soul-searching card. It goes in the direction of its soul's calling, even if, like I said, it doesn't always see the road ahead clearly. It does walk and travel by the light of the moon, and you don't always see the road ahead, but your soul calls you. Again, your intuitive passion and nudges move you in that direction with the Knight of Wands, and you must go. You must heed the call. You must follow the divine guidance of the star the way that these intuitive nudges are pushing you, and you have to go. You feel like this restlessness if you don't. So my question to you guys is like, what is it that you're feeling intuitively led or divinely guided to pursue or move in the direction of? Is it your wish fulfillment with the star? Whoa, sorry guys. My little dog, he's crazy. Anyhow, cute as a button. My gosh, I love him so much, but he's just so loud. Anyhow, it's like you're going in the direction of this, or you're being called in this direction. You're following through with your nudges and the way that Spirit is inspiring you, even if you can't always see where it's taking you, where it's leading you. It doesn't matter, because Spirit has your back with this, with the star. The universe literally has your back with the star. Your guides, your team, they are basically with that energy always around you. Think of your ancestral star family who looks down on you from above and shines the light for you to follow. And this is that energy. This is you uniting with that thing, coming into alignment or union with your wish fulfillment, your manifestation. May feels like a month where you're going to see signs of this alignment. You are uniting with or reuniting with or connecting to this thing that your soul is pushing you toward. You're going to connect to the thing. Could be job. I mean, it could be wealth. It could be a soulmate, a life partner over here with the Ten of Pentacles especially. The Four of Cups is oftentimes an energy where we don't know what's happening around us. We can't see it all the time, right? Oftentimes we get in this funky energy with the Four of Cups because, you know, we're looking at our life and we're feeling like something's off, something's missing. We don't always see the bigger picture with the Four of Cups. But look what's floating in the background. This is an Ace of Cups trying to come towards you. An Ace of Cups, it could be new love. An Ace of Cups could be a life partner. An Ace of Cups could mean something on your heart, something new. It's like, here's this blessing trying to come your way, even in the midst of you not seeing by the light of the moon. And the cast and the shadow and the veil that oftentimes the moon gives us. But the thing is to continue to follow anyway, to continue to move in the direction of, even if you can't see what lies ahead, even if you don't see that there is energy moving all around you to align you with this thing, this wish, this manifestation, this life partner, this awesome career for some of you that's going to give you solid money with the Ten of Pentacles. So again, whatever you're moving towards with the Knight of Wands, right? Continue to follow that nudge, that passion, that divine spark. Because these two rings connecting are saying, one of these rings is you, and the other ring is the thing that you are wishing for. And there's an opportunity up ahead on this journey to receive this Ten of Pentacles. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is the thing, is it culmination? Yeah, I guess that's the word. Of the thing that you've been moving in the direction of. It's like, it feels like having it all. You finally having that wish that you've been walking towards or in the direction of this entire time. Maybe even walking blindly, but still walking anyway. Oftentimes getting in your bag, right, about the whole thing, feeling in a funk about it all, wondering if it's ever going to come about. But the thing is, it's right around the corner. Like, literally right around the corner. You see? This whole corner. It's right around the corner. The Four of Cups is the card that I always describe as just because it isn't in your present doesn't mean it's not in your future. Your future selves are already living the dream you're manifesting right now. That's the Four of Cups. Because the energy is happening around you to align you with it, even though you can't see it. And then the Ten of Pentacles is you acquiring it. And it's of an earthly, tangible nature. So this is something you can see just as easily as I'm picking this up. It's something you can see, something you can hold, something you can touch and experience. Because it's pentacles. It's earthly, material things. So what is your manifestation? What is your wish that you have yet to materialize in the earthly realm? Right? Because everything starts with a vision. This is Aquarius energy, by the way. Aquarians are very visionary. So you could be an Aquarius energy. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So again, it's like, what is it that you are envisioning? What is it that you are divinely inspired to pursue? Maybe the star, your wish fulfillment, is still in the visionary stage, but you are still taking action with the Knight of Wands toward it, even though you can't see it fully materialize yet. You're still moving in the right direction of it and being guided and led there. Despite the foggy moments you might experience, you're still following your soul's calling with the Eight of Cups. Because you don't want to settle for just 8 cups when you know there's 10 out there. Or in this case, 10 pentacles out there. So you're right to continue to have faith and hope in the direction that you are being led in and urged in. Like, again, when your soul lights that fire within, it's hard to ignore that. You can get restless if you don't pursue. If you get restless, it doesn't let you give up. And the Eight of Cups is an energy that doesn't. It knows its worth. It knows it deserves more than just 8. It could settle for 8 and be completely content with 8, sure. But why would you settle for 8 if you could have 10? Which is the total package, right? It's the dream in its totality. Why would you settle for 80% of the dream? Don't you want all of it, right? So because you know your worth, you're going to move in the direction of your worth, and you're not going to settle for something that isn't fully aligned with you, with the Eight of Cups. And sometimes that can feel like a walking blind mission, or walking in the dark mission, but that's okay because Spirit has your back, right? And I love the positioning of the cards in this case, because this is you walking towards this, right? Literally your wish fulfillment is right around the corner. This is you walking in the direction of this, and Spirit has your back the entire way. The nudge has been placed there to pursue and move in the direction of the wish fulfillment. You finally take that step to go in that direction, not knowing exactly where it's going to lead you, and wondering if it's oftentimes ever going to manifest. But nonetheless, you don't give up hope. Why? Because Spirit doesn't let you. You don't lose faith because Spirit doesn't let you. And because it doesn't let you, this energy is moving around to align you and unite you with it over here with the Ten of Pentacles. And this is material. So this is saying this is you materially manifesting it, like to the point where you can see it, touch it, hold it. It's not a pipe dream, people. It's not. I promise you it's not. It's not your imagination. It's not fanciful or wishful thinking. This is real. This is material. This is something you can see. It's tangible, a tangible manifestation that you're soon to align with. And May is the month where you're going to start to see the signs, either to prompt you to take this step with the Eight of Cups and leave something behind in order to pursue it. Some of you are already on this journey with the Eight of Cups. Some of you are on the brink or precipice of embarking upon this journey. But it's still the first step towards that 10 over here. Oftentimes the Four of Cups can talk about a dissatisfaction, right? So again, if the Eight Cups aren't giving you what you need, it might be time to say bye, walk away from it, because there's something else. And you know it. Spirit knows it too. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been inspired with this idea. Because sometimes the wands can talk about big, bright, creative ideas and projects we feel passionate about to pursue. So Spirit knows it too, otherwise it wouldn't have inspired you with it. An opportunity, it says a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Yeah, it feels like up ahead or right around the corner, to facilitate the journey that you've been on, to help push you along even further. Even when you can't see up ahead, you're still being pushed. And then the Ten of Pentacles is like, yeah, finally acquiring it, obtaining it, achieving it, receiving it, seeing it, meeting it, aligning with it, uniting with it. If it's a person, uniting with them, your life partner. Some of you could be getting married. Some of you could be getting engaged. Some of you could be meeting your future life partner. But the stars are aligning to put you on the path to find it and receive it and bask in those blessings, because the Ten of Pentacles is extremely blessed and safe, secure. And it's not anything that's going to fall apart. It's something that's meant to last for the long haul, because again, Ten of Pentacles does symbolize legacy. Things that have been built up over time that are meant to last. So let's see if we can get a few more cards on this. You had a lot fly out for you, but that's okay. It makes sense to me. Hold on. These cards are not very practical at all for reading with, okay? However, it does have the symbol of the Magician on it, right? And it is a number 1. So if I consider that aspect of it, right, it definitely has to do with a manifestation. Something that perhaps has felt slightly out of reach as of yet, but you're still on the road to receive it and achieve it and align with it and unite with it. So considering that that is the symbolism of the Magician, yeah, you're manifesting a wish here, and you're being put, your soul is calling you to follow the guidance that you're given to finally receive it, okay? It's so cool how the cards tell a story so blatantly, right? And then the directions, because I look at directional energy too. Spirit has your back on this journey. Even if you can't always see, Spirit is doing the work behind the scenes with this card in the Four of Cups, right? You might be focused on what you're not seeing right now, or kind of like, everything happening around you that's not really satisfying you, but Spirit's still doing the work here in the background. And this Ten of Pentacles is finally materially seeing it for yourself. You are the Magician in this case. You and Spirit in co-creation are manifesting this life partner, this material thing, this new job. For some of you, it could be this financial wealth and security. You're on the road, literally, with the Knight of Wands to pursue a goal, a passion, something that Spirit has divinely inspired you with. You're on the road right now to receive that thing, to align with it, because it's destined for you. You're destined for it. So there ain't nothing that you can do, it feels like, that's going to keep you from having it, because it's part of your soul map, is what I just heard. It's part of your soul's map. X marks the spot kind of thing, you know? So let's see. It's part of your soul's calling is what this is also giving me too, especially if this is a goal. Let's see if we can get 3 cards. Oh, look at that. Transformation. Protected, yes. And, the bond energy. Yep, the bond. This card with the acorn. The acorn is a symbol of the seeds that you plant and all the things that have to come together in order to make this seed grow. And the acorn is a symbol of multiplication. A forest begins with a single acorn. It does. It has the potential to multiply. All the conditions, though, have to come together to create and form a bond to help this seed grow. This has been a transformational process for you. You've been protected through this process and evolution toward this thing that you're meant to receive or achieve. Again, I was getting the vibe that in May, the month of May, is when you start to see signs of life, right? Of this thing finally happening for you. Spirit has had your back the whole time with the star energy. Again, our star family looking out for us and for our journey. You have been protected the entire time towards this divine alignment, basically, to nurture this manifestation to then be brought forth to life. This has been a transformational process. There is strength in the struggle, right? Like a butterfly. It has to go through that process in order for it to become the most glorious, highest, beautiful version of itself, right? It has to go through that process of being in the cocoon. And that is an incubation period before it emerges. So this journey that you're on to align with this manifestation or this life partner, let's say, or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve as far as a goal, the journey there is a process. It is part of the incubation process before you can emerge, before you get to that point where you align with it. So I think I'm looking at this butterfly caterpillar energy, and this is just, to me, confirmation of the process that it takes to get you there. And to align you with it. And it takes time, right? For some of you, it has been a long time coming. But the process that it takes for the butterfly to become the butterfly is necessary. None of that's in vain. It's like when you finally birth, right, a baby, all the pain that you endured, right, goes right out the window. You totally forget about it, like it never happened. And it was all worth it because you brought life into the world. It's like the butterfly finally emerging from the cocoon and taking a look at itself in the mirror and saying, whoa, I did that, right? I did that. Look how pretty I am now. Well, it's the same thing, because you'll be able to say that when you finally achieve your dream and your wish. Wow, I went through all that to get to this place, and here I am. And it was all worth it. Every bump along the road, every hill I had to climb, it was all worth it. So let's see if we can get some final oracle cards for you, pile number 3 viewers. And then we're going to grab the dice for angel numbers. So let's see, final oracle cards for pile number 3 viewers. Look at that. Perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Yep, because Spirit won't let you give up. It's been nudging you and pushing you the entire time. 555, which is also a symbol of major changes. Trink of 5, manifesting money And income, here goes your 10 of Pentacles to confirm that energy. Yep. Wealth, abundance, prosperity, major material blessings. Yep. And having, see, it's your faith and your hope that doesn't let you give up, and that's why you're going to achieve what you're destined to do, or the person you're meant to meet. You keep believing. That faith is what will eventually materialize it, right? So let's see what numbers come up for you. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice to get angel numbers. These numbers that you get may indeed confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide additional messages that you need for you in your journey alone. I always recommend that you do your own research, find a source that you trust in order to interpret the angel numbers for you. I don't want to give you a shortcut or a link to research the numbers because it could be a source that you don't connect or resonate with. At that point, you could lose some of the magic. Not only that, I want you to find your own magic along the way. Sometimes Spirit will align you with serendipity or synchronicity to confirm certain things that you need on your journey. So if I gave you a shortcut, I would rob you of all that experience. I wouldn't want that to happen. And I also request that everybody refrain from putting the number interpretations in the comment section, okay? We want people to find their own magic because we know how special those nudges and syncs that we get from Spirit are, and I wouldn't want anybody to lose out on that by being given a shortcut, okay? So let's see what numbers show up for you for this reading, pile number 3, viewers. All right, so we have 6, 5, whoa, that's an 11. 6, 5, 11. Fascinating, because 6 plus 5 is 11, and then you get another 11. So it's kind of like a hidden 11. Holy cow. It's kind of like a, yeah, it's kind of like an 11 for your reading. 6, 5, 6, 5. Fascinating. You could also break that number down too. And get a single digit number with that as well. So you discern how it's best for you to look up that number. Okay, I don't want to direct you in that way because either way will provide a message. Okay, so pile number 3. This is your reading. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe. To support this channel, click the little bell for notifications so you don't miss out on future content. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, check me out on Etsy. The link to my shop is in the description box down below. It's just a matter of paying me a visit, seeing what readings are available. You could book a reading if one is available. Sometimes they're sold out. I also have handmade crystal jewelry there as well that you could peruse. This is jewelry that I make with my 2 hands. I'm very creative, so I use my talents in many different ways. So again, pay me a visit at any time. Take care of yourselves always and keep shining.